Let me start out this video by saying that this isn't going to be the most in-depth analysis of the game or anything like that. I just want this video to be mostly about my genuine thoughts of the game so far, plus some other stuff that I think can contribute to its success. First of all, for a AAA title, this game runs great while still looking amazing. I know there's a bug right now going around where high-end PCs can't run higher settings at really high frame rates, or reasonable frame rates for that matter, but it's just a bug at the moment, so I think I'll ignore it. The fact of the matter is that the game is incredibly optimized. The minimum requirements being a Ryzen 5 2600 and an RTX 2060 in 2025 is insane to me. It's not like they don't perform either. In 1080p low, that combo can get about 60 FPS consistently with minimal hitching. With a more competent CPU, the game is more than playable. According to Steam, the average PC nowadays has like an RTX 3060 in it or something, and I don't think that those people are going to have any issue playing this game. Frame rates could probably go well over 100 FPS with softwares like DLSS, FSR, XeSS, and their frame-gen counterparts for all the cards that support it. 4K max settings look absolutely immaculate and are able to go well above 100 FPS with the right graphics card. More realistically, if you have a more mid-range build, maybe with like a 70 class card or something, meant for 1440p gaming, you will not be disappointed by the performance and optimization of this game. Being able to use any weapon with any class, with tons of combinations of playstyles, is legitimately cool to me. Being able to play as a medic with a sniper and a shotgun for a more long-range and close-up build, while still being able to do medic things as a medic is really cool to me. Playing Assault with a sniper, M4A1, and a shotgun for a jack-of-all-trades aggressive loadout is also really cool too. The gun customization in terms of attachments isn't anywhere near how much Call of Duty has, but it gets the job done. I don't think they really need that much gun customization in a game like Battlefield, where you express your playstyle through variable classes and loadouts rather than just the weapons you use, but more how you use them together, if you know what I mean. So far, it looks like Battlefield 6 is going to be a grounded military shooter in terms of cosmetics with skins and camos that are more gritty and down to earth. In other words, you're not going to be gunned down by the guard from Squid Game with a neon green nail gun, and then he runs away skateboard melee in hand, which isn't that big of a deal for a game like Call of Duty right now, where their brand is obviously trying to compete with Fortnite. But in a game that people say COD is a children's game in comparison to, I don't think that kind of thing is welcome and just doesn't fit the kind of game Battlefield is. According to the devs, they want to keep Battlefield, or at least this game, grounded. They want to keep it a gritty shooter that isn't super flashy or whatever and doesn't make sense. And at the moment, they don't plan on adding anything that strays from the identity of the game. But time will tell, I guess. So this was the first Battlefield game that I've played, and the first of its type, I'd say. But, I mean, obviously I've played other shooters before, and I can confidently say the gameplay is absolutely something else. The immersion is just on another level, from the graphics to the music. It feels like I'm there. The gunplay is fast yet slow and thoughtful at the same time. It's also incredibly fun, which I think is the most important part of any game, and I'd say about like 75% of the time, if you spawn on a squad mate, you're pretty much in the action immediately. But with the size of the maps, it doesn't feel small and claustrophobic. One thing though, this kind of shooter is kind of an acquired taste. If you're coming over from a game like Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare 3, or any faster paced title with smaller maps and arcade style modes, as I experienced when trying out this beta, you'll have to adapt to the playstyle. Which isn't a bad thing, just a different kind of game. Well guys, so far at least, Battlefield 6 looks like it's going to be a really good game. I think EA legitimately has cooked something up here, and it 100% has potential. I'm honestly curious about what they're going to do with the campaign. Based on the multiplayer gameplay and the trailers, the single player experience might actually be something really worth playing. All that being said though, I will not be pre-ordering the game. Simply because of the track record that the Battlefield franchise has had for the last couple of releases, and of course EA's obsession with trying to make the most money possible, which isn't a bad thing until it translates to bad games. RIP NHL franchise. Well, Like anything, I guess time will tell which direction the devs take this game. Unless you're a die-hard Battlefield fan, I'd recommend waiting a couple months to see how the game pans out, and then from there you can choose whether or not you want to buy it. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on the beta. I think it's worth playing. I hope it stays that way. If you found this video helpful or informative, feel free to drop a like and subscribe, as it's free and it lets me know if you like this kind of content. But as always, thanks for watching.